More Australians are facing their retirement with mortgage debt, and new research has revealed about 3/4 of retirees with a mortgage owe more than they have in superannuation. To talk us through the factors behind this and what to do about it, we're joined now by finance educator Zain. Zain, thanks so much for your time. Census data shows the number of Australians aged 55 to 64 who own their homes outright has almost halved. Why is this?
Well, thank you for having me on. There's certainly a lot of reasons why that's happening. I mean, we're talking that house prices have gone up. We're talking that families are starting a lot later. So if you're having your children later, they're leaving home later, and then there's more money owing on the loan. We're even talking about breaking up. Even lately, I've seen a lot of people leaving their partners after the kids have left home, and then you've got to start again. Or if you've had one or two divorces and you're starting again, then you're taking on a bigger debt. Also, when you're looking at it from the past, we used to have 25% of a one person's income would pay a mortgage. Now we're 40% of double people, or two incomes. So that's obviously taking a lot more of the money and not as much left to make extra payments.
Certainly. So what sort of impact does this then have on those approaching retirement? Are they working longer, or are they finding other methods like using their super or even downsizing?
I mean, not everybody wants to leave their home that they've built so hard or paid so hard to get it where it is. So downsizing is a great option. If the kids have left home and you've got too much space, then going into a smaller house is fantastic. There's certainly superannuation. But when I talk to a lot of clients, a lot of them are waiting on an inheritance. And I guess the issue with that is that with everybody living longer in Australia, you might have a 90-year-old parent, so you're already retired and you haven't got any money that will help you assist with paying off your mortgage. Certainly looking to budget and paying off that loan a bit quicker is great, and certainly seeing other ways that you can maybe reduce that as well, using an offset and just putting more of your savings towards offsetting the loan or drawing even some super out early to make an extra payment before you do retire.
Yes, can you tell us more about that? What's your advice to people who find themselves in this situation? What can they do?
There's certainly a lot of things that they can do, but I guess you've got to look at how are you going to retire. So if you use all of your money to pay off your home loan, where does that leave you? Can you live off the pension, or what do you need to do? If not, if that's not a decision, then you can look to downsize would be the next option from there, because then you can move to a smaller place, hopefully still have money left in super. I mean, some other options that we're seeing with older Australians as well is they're actually looking to use reverse mortgages. And that's where they would actually take equity out of their home while they're still living there to help them live for a while before they would then sell that house in the future. So I guess they're using equity to live off if they've already used all their superannuation to pay it down, and makes it a little bit easier as well.
Certainly a lot to consider. Finance educator Zain, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you very much for having me. Appreciate it.